Oh, good day, gents.
Why, hello there.
Hola!
I have some positively stupendous hypotheticals we simply must discuss.
Good show.
Okay, you guys don't have to do the accents anymore.
Oh, okay, good.
Thank goodness.
First one, this is my favorite one. We're gonna start off with a real banger.
Hit me.
You have to give up one of your 5 senses, but you get to enhance another one to superhuman level.
I do.
What would you give up?
I'm not like a foodie, you know? Like, I do enjoy some good food, but I wouldn't say it'd be extremely bad if I didn't have my sense of taste. So I think I would give that one up. It's kind of a freebie for me. And then I don't even know which one I would enhance. It'd either be hearing or sight. I feel like those are the 2 OP ones.
The 2 goated senses, yeah.
Yeah.
You would give up all taste, though.
Oh, dude, easy. Any day.
Really?
If I'm giving up a sense, it's definitely going to be taste, I think.
Yeah.
What?
Taste schmace, dude.
Okay, when I was sick with the pandemic disease, I couldn't taste anything that week, and it was the worst week of my life.
But imagining not being able to see anything that week.
Yeah, that'd be a lot worse.
Well, yeah, I'm not an idiot. I'm not going to give up sight.
What are you gonna give up then? Nothing?
I would give up my smell
Okay.
because, all right, I know that smell is like 80% of taste, but there are bad smells.
Yeah.
And you can't control when you come across a bad smell. So I would stop myself from ever being hit with an unpleasant aroma, but I could still eat like a burger.
My first thought when you say you get rid of smell is like you're gonna fucking die, because if there's like a propane leak or something, you won't be able to smell it.
I did not think of that. They already have carbon monoxide detectors because you can't smell it. So I would just get a detector for every possible gas and put it in my house.
All right, fair.
And then I would take superhuman sight, because half of being a good artist is having well-trained eyes. You gotta have good eyes to make good art.
I'm dropping taste and I'm taking sight. Because sight's a good one. And you're not going to hear anything you don't want to hear. You know what I mean? I feel like super hearing could get awkward.
Yeah, what if we added the caveat that you could turn it off if you wanted to? Would you take hearing?
I don't feel like my hearing or my sight are that great right now anyway.
I'm trying to think of a situation where sight is better than hearing, because like hearing is like super cool. Because you're like that one superhero guy where he's blind or whatever.
Oh, Daredevil.
Yeah. So like you just like sitting in a room, in a completely pitch black room, you know where everything is.
Like a bat.
Yeah, like a bat. But at the same time, if your eyes are OP as well, then you just have night vision.
Oh, fair.
Yeah, because maybe your ears are more sensitive and then you can hear different frequencies of sound. But equally, maybe your eyes are so good you can perceive other waves of light. You could have like thermovision.
You have become shrimp.
Yes. It's my life stream.
I feel like hearing would be nice if people are talking trash behind your back.
I'm just starting to think that hearing is just so much better. Honestly, when you think about it, sight is pretty limited. It's based on what you can see directly.
True.
But like hearing, you could just be sitting in like your house and hear a train half a mile away.
That's true. I kind of agree, actually.
Yeah, I'm also with you there. I'm hung up on the night vision thing because that's really awesome.
Yeah. Like if you already know it's there, you don't need to see it.
Oh, that's true. You can also hear in the dark.
Plus like a guy's like sneaking up on you, pulls out his knife. You can like hear him unsheathing his knife.
Do you get mugged a lot?
Yeah, it's a very practical like use for this. As much as I think I was originally going to go with sight, I think hearing is the go-to.
I think I'm on your side now. You've convinced me.
Yeah.
I think you got me too. Oh, man.
I think it's the best pick.
Yeah, honestly. Don't add us. Hearing is the best option here.
Here.
Okay, so we're moving on to the next one. You become a billionaire. You get a nice big villa, expensive cars, giant pool in the yard, the whole package. But you can never play another video game.
I'm doing it.
You're doing it?
Really, zero hesitation.
No second thoughts, I'm doing it.
Never playing a video game ever again.
I think I would do it. Not just for me, but also your like entire family bloodline doesn't have to work a day in their life ever again.
That's true.
That's an excellent point. But also, what happens when your family bloodline is like, let's go
They get to play video
hop
games.
on Minecraft.
They get to play video games. I'm like Jesus. I sacrifice for everyone else. Plus, I also just get to like travel the world, you know, go to parties, hang out in like Budapest. I think that's a great deal.
Budapest.
Dude.
I don't have anything against Budapest, but why Budapest?
Because it's like a party
Don't
place.
you know it's the party capital of the world?
Why didn't you pick like Ibiza or
Vegas?
something?
I could have said it, yeah. You go to Vegas, play poker with the greats, and like everyone respects you.
You lose every round, but you have so much money it doesn't matter.
Yeah, exactly.
So what about fast forwarding in like 20 years from now when VR and AR is crazy? You wouldn't want to try it?
I'm sure I'd want to, and I like honestly our lives will probably be consumed by it, but I think it's still just like it's an insane opportunity.
There
That's
is
true.
a lot you could do if you were a billionaire.
Yeah, you can do anything. That's legal.
And sometimes some illegal things, like tax fraud.
Yeah, like I'd be doing so much of that. I wouldn't have time for video games. I don't know, what would you guys do?
Oh, I initially was kind of on the fence, because, I don't know, I like playing video games. It's a fun pastime, and it's free, more or less. Wyatt, do you not have faith you'll become a billionaire at some point?
I might, but like if I don't gotta worry about it.
It's because you're always playing video
Yeah,
games.
it's because
Yeah,
you're always on
literally.
that phone.
So the choice is right in front of you, like right now.
Yeah, you just
Stop playing games.
until
but
you're
like-
a billionaire, and then play.
Yeah.
Who's the like the richest guy on Shark Tank? I forget what his name is.
Like Mark Cuban or whatever.
Yeah, Mark Cuban. You know, he like has been quoted saying if he had to start over and do it again,
He's like, I wouldn't play so much COD.
he's like, I'd have no problem becoming a millionaire, but becoming a billionaire was luck. And so the odds of becoming a billionaire are just not that great. And so just being able to snap your fingers and have enough money to do pretty much anything else would be pretty easy.
Oh, it's so hard. I would do it. I'd stop the video games, I think. It's such a good hobby, though. It's a shame. But, I mean, $1 billion, how do you turn down $1 billion?
It's just like instead of playing video games where you like are like skydiving, just go skydiving.
Yeah, a lot of gaming is wish fulfillment, hey?
Yeah,
So-
exactly.
Just like Hearts of Iron 4.
Yeah, it just caused another world war.
Wish fulfillment.
The masculine urge to see the motherland grow.
Oh man, I kind of want to say no.
Yeah.
There's so many good games out there, and it's like a social thing, it's a bonding experience, and games tell a story. They take you on a journey.
Sort of like movies and books.
Yeah, I guess you could just be a film buff and not a video game guy. I think you've convinced me that I would do it. The two biggest things are like, I don't know what else I would do with my friends. I guess if we're all rich, we can go out and party and buy nice cars and go drag racing or something.
Well, you just start a business that you all agree in, and then you all have equity, and then you're all rich.
Buy yachts.
That'd be fun as hell.
I think the only thing that's stopping me from jumping on the billionaire thing is just the thought of how much better video games will be in the future. Like if we get full surround VR where it literally feels like you're in a video game and they can model any world you want, you can do whatever you want in a virtual world.
But I feel like with VR especially, there's a line between video game and just entertainment. Like if you're looking at like a virtual like house tour, that's not like a video game. So just because you can't play video games doesn't mean you can't use VR.
Okay, so if that's the case, I'm with you guys. I think it would be amazing to be a billionaire. What if you could never touch another device again? You can't go to movies, you can't touch your phone.
Okay, then I'm not doing it.
You have to be a Luddite, but you get to be a billionaire.
That's pretty much impossible. It's like actually an impossible task.
Not if you're a billionaire. You know how easy it would be to go off the grid? Pay someone to set up a bunch of solar panels, and then you live in your mansion.
Can't talk to your family without flying out there.
Well, your family moves with you, or you can fly out there, because you have a private jet.
Yeah. What do you do on the plane? Read a fucking magazine? Those won't even exist.
You're flying the plane. Dude, you're a billionaire. You can afford pilot lessons.
I think I'm not doing it. I think I'm backing out of that one.
Paul?
Yeah, if there's no tech, no media, no nothing, I don't think I can do it.
So you gotta have your phone in your pocket so you can call your fam. You gotta be able to use your computer for work stuff. But as long as you don't ever install a game.
It was close, but I think it's gotta be the way it is.
We all choose to be rich gentlemen. Oh, yes.
Oh, yes. Jeffrey, go get my yacht, please.
I'll take 1,000 Whoppers and 1,000 more Whoppers. All right, so I didn't tell you guys about this, but I want the two of you to collectively give me an outro. And don't forget to tell them to click all of the buttons.
So guys, thanks for watching. Make sure you like, subscribe, hit that bell. Yeah, we've been us, you've been you, and catch you in the next one.
Peace.
Do. Yeah.